Welcome to Math Series problem number 3. So this is a very interesting and fun problem, and it can be simple if you know the correct strategy. So let's go ahead and start. We call a 3-digit number nice if the middle digit is greater than the sum of its first and last digits. What is the largest possible number of consecutive nice 3-digit numbers? So let's first go ahead and look at what consecutive is. So consecutive means that it's following one after the other in order. For example, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are consecutive numbers because they follow after each other in order. And 120, 121, and 122, so on, are consecutive numbers. So, now that you know what consecutive means, let's go ahead and start with some nice 3-digit number examples to find out what they can be. So, nice 3-digit number examples can be 153, because if we look at the first digit, there is a 1, and the last digit has a 3. 1 plus 3 equals 4. And as we know, the middle digit has to be greater than the sum of the first and last digits. So 5 is greater than 4. So this would count as a nice 3-digit numbers. So also, if you look at 162, it has the same thing. The first and last digit sum is less than the middle digit. So for 273, 2 plus 3 is 5, and 7 is greater than 5. So it's a nice 3-digit number. The middle digit is always greater than the sums. So now let's look at what consecutive nice 3-digit numbers can be. So consecutive nice 3-digit numbers are consecutive because they follow after each other and are also nice. So let's go ahead and look at them. So here's an example. We have 150, 151, 152, and 153. These are consecutive because they follow after each other in order. And they are also nice because the sum of their first and last digits are less than the middle digit. So the middle digit is greater than the sums of its first and last digits. So you might be wondering, why can't we do maybe 154 or 155? We can't do those because if you look at it, the middle digit is not greater than the sum of its first and last digits. So this would not work because 1 plus 4 is 5, and 5 is equal to 5. And 1 plus 5 is 6, and 5 is less than 6. So after 153, nothing else would work. So that would not be an option. Okay, so now let's look at what the largest number of consecutive nice 3-digit numbers there can be. So let's go ahead and start. Okay, a small note is that a 3-digit number cannot have 0 as its first digit because then it would only count as a 2-digit number. For example, 0, 1, 2 is the same as 12, and 12 is a 2-digit number. Okay, so we have to find out the most options, the most number of consecutive numbers. So if you look here at this one, there are only 4 of these consecutive nice 3-digit numbers. But we want more than that. So what we would do is that we need to think of the smallest number we can have for the middle and for the first and last digits. So we could have 1 and 0. because they are the smallest we can go for, and we'll have more options to have. So we'll have more consecutive nice 3-digit numbers if we have the first and last digit smaller, since the sum would always be small. So now we have to figure out what the largest middle digit number can be, because we wanted the largest so we can have more of those consecutive nice 3-digit numbers, as I said. So the largest middle digit number could be 9. So we would start off with 190 as a consecutive nice 3-digit number, because 1 plus 0 is 1 and 9 is greater than 1. So now let's look at how much of these consecutive nice 3-digit numbers we can get from 190. So we have 190, which is nice, 191, 192, we have 193, 194, 195, 196, and 197. We cannot do 198 because the 1 plus the 8 is 9 and the middle digit is also 9. They cannot be equal. The middle digit has to be greater than the sum of those. So it would go until 197. Okay, so the question is asking how much of these consecutive nice 3-digit numbers there are. So now we just have to count. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these here. So the answer to this problem would be 8. And that is how much the largest possible number of consecutive nice 3-digit numbers there can be. Thanks for watching. Catch you in another problem, and please subscribe, like, and share.